What we're going to find here is really 4 years worth of work, so we'll open it up, have a look, see what's inside them. If you look here, we can see from victims of crime, venue information, the University of Third Age, Transport in Palmerston, Transport at Palmerston, mobility devices, territory housing, tax help centre, sister cities in Australia, Scouts Australia. Sports grants, keeping on top of sports grants is a huge thing. Sports databases. So this is the bottom drawer. Now we'll open up the next one up and see what's in here, of course. This is getting a bit heavier. So it goes right back. And you've got to archive, and it's just so much. Primary industries and fisheries. Plan, which is an action network. That's been here for a while, the Palmerston Hospital one. We've kept an eye on that, and the super clinic was really a difficult one because it's a positive step, but at the same time we had a plan in 2008 that would brought us to hospital straight away. Leukemia Foundation, we've been involved in them for ages. Amazing. Last year at the markets that were at last night, we raised over $2,000 for the Leukemia Foundation. We backed it up 3 months later and went down to Emerald Springs, where we participated in the Ugly Bartender, and we raised $36,000 in one night. Sponsored the event, just amazing, and we've unfortunately got friends that have got leukemia, so it's something we're right behind. Great childcare centre closure. These are the things that you do a lot of work on, but often don't get much coverage. And if you don't read the article, you don't really know what's going on. But that, we got behind that one, and really we've managed to see the turnaround from where we thought the centre was closing to where new people have come in and taken over and really listened. I think as a result of being involved in that, the former owners realised they had to actually consult with the community again, and so they sent some people up. It was really good. Community Justice Centre, helping people with just disputes and arguments between their neighbours. And one lady came up to me last night, and she's been having some issues over a long time. We helped her out and helped try and deal with some of the issues, because neighbourhood disputes are a big thing. They're very hard for families to deal with, and the law isn't always easily understood within that sector. And we just managed to work through some stuff with her, and she came up and gave me a big kiss last night at the markets and said, "God bless you, you'll be in our prayers." And that's just for a little bit of work we did for her. It's not much for us in some regards, but a little bit of work for her made a big difference in her life. And it's hard. You certainly can't put out a press release on Australia Day, and it keeps going. This one, all now been archived. It's a lot of work in just one drawer. And there was a heap of artwork some of the kids did. Palmerston Christian School and Driver Primary School. I can't remember how many cards we sent out that year. But they're all little things that we do, Here's some of the artwork here. Kids' artwork. They loved it. They love getting involved. Sometimes it's very hard for schools to get the kids involved in different things. But look at this one. Happy Christmas. We ran out of room on the one page, and you had to cut the Christmas and put it down the bottom. It was great. This is again another working drawer that relates to working in the office. And we just see some of the newsletters that we've done through the time. Playing croquet, bus stops. Palmerston didn't have that many chairs for bus stops, but now they do, particularly in Driver. They didn't even have bus stops marked out, so there was nothing there to clearly identify it was a bus stop. So people were stopping, and we had one parent came in and said his son had missed his bus after school, and it was because there was no markings there, and parents were parking unknowingly in front of the bus stops. Buses were going, well, I can't stop, I've got to keep going. So we raised it, and now all through Palmerston, all our bus stops are now marked out, and it's so much safer for our community. And of course this one, you can't look at properly, but just look at the top of it. Look at the top of it. We've archived a lot of this, and these are personal, individual issues. Individual issues. Can't let you see what's in them. So if I can't let you see what's in them now, can't put a press release out about them either. But these are people that need a bit of time. They want to come up to you and just have their story heard. And that's what it's about. It's not about the big fanfare. It's about just having a bit of time for some people. So we've got the whole file there, got a whole lot that we've already archived, and some more on the desk behind you. So, you know, that's 4 years worth of work, and that's without all the different functions and markets and all those other things turning up at school. So, busy little time, but I'll tell you what, no matter what happens, this has been one of the most rewarding parts of my life.